Question 1. Who succeeded Queen Elizabeth II to become the monarch in 2022? A. Prince William. B. Prince Harry. C. King Charles III. D. King George VII. Answer: C. King Charles III. King Charles III ascended to the throne on 8 September 2022 upon the death of his mother, Queen Elizabeth II. Question 2. In what year did Rishi Sunak become Prime Minister of the United Kingdom? A. 2019. B. 2020. C. 2021. D. 2022. Answer: D. 2022. Rishi Sunak became Prime Minister of the United Kingdom in 2022, succeeding Boris Johnson. Question 3. What is the primary residence of the UK's monarch in London? A. Windsor Castle. B. Buckingham Palace. C. Sandringham House. D. Balmoral Castle. Answer: B. Buckingham Palace. Buckingham Palace is the primary London residence and administrative headquarters of the monarch of the United Kingdom. Question 4. Name the official country residence of the Prime Minister. A. 10 Downing Street. B. Chequers. C. Chevening. D. Dorneywood. Answer: B. Chequers. Chequers is the official country residence of the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. Question 5. Which UK city hosts the headquarters of the British Broadcasting Corporation, BBC? A. Manchester. B. Birmingham. C. London. D. Glasgow. Answer: C. London. The headquarters of the British Broadcasting Corporation, BBC, is located in London. Question 6. What historic event is marked by the UK's Bonfire Night on November 5th? A. The signing of the Magna Carta. B. The end of the English Civil War. C. The Gunpowder Plot of 1605. D. The Battle of Britain. Answer: C. The Gunpowder Plot of 1605. Bonfire Night, or Guy Fawkes Night, commemorates the failure of the Gunpowder Plot, an attempt to blow up the Houses of Parliament in 1605. Question 7. What global sporting event did London host in 2012? A. The FIFA World Cup. B. The Rugby World Cup. C. The Summer Olympics. D. The Commonwealth Games. Answer: C. The Summer Olympics. London hosted the Summer Olympic Games in 2012. Question 8. Who was the UK's longest-serving monarch before King Charles III? A. Queen Victoria. B. Queen Elizabeth II. C. King George III. D. King Henry VIII. Answer: B. Queen Elizabeth II. Queen Elizabeth II was the longest-serving monarch before King Charles III, having reigned for over 70 years. Question 9. What significant legal change did the Human Rights Act 1998 introduce to the UK? A. It established the UK's Supreme Court. B. It incorporated the European Convention on Human Rights into UK law. C. It introduced the right to a minimum wage. D. It decriminalized certain offences. Answer: B. It incorporated the European Convention on Human Rights into UK law. The Human Rights Act 1998 made the rights contained in the European Convention on Human Rights part of UK law. Question 10. What is the Great Charter of Liberties signed in 1215, better known as? A. The Charter of Rights. B. The Magna Carta. C. The Royal Charter. D. The Constitution of Clarendon. Answer: B. The Magna Carta. The Magna Carta, signed in 1215, is a landmark document in the history of the rule of law, limiting the powers of the monarchy. Question 11. Who is the patron saint of Wales, and when is his day celebrated? A. Saint David, March 1. B. Saint Andrew, November 30. C. Saint George, April 23. D. Saint Patrick, March 17. Answer. A. Saint David, March 1. Saint David's Day, the feast day of Saint David, the patron saint of Wales, is celebrated on March 1. Question 12. What is the name of the UK's strategy to reduce greenhouse gas emissions to net zero by 2050? A. Green Future 2050. B. Net zero by 2050. C. Clean Growth Strategy. D. The Green Plan. Answer. B. Net zero by 2050. The UK's strategy to reduce greenhouse gas emissions to net zero by 2050 is known as Net Zero by 2050. Question 13. Which British scientist is credited with inventing the World Wide Web? A. Alan Turing. B. Tim Berners-Lee. C. Stephen Hawking. D. Isaac Newton. Answer. B. Tim Berners-Lee. Sir Tim Berners-Lee is credited with inventing the World Wide Web in 1989. Question 14. What landmark acts as the official entrance to the Tower of London? A. The White Tower. B. Traitor's Gate. C. The Lion Gate. D. The Bloody Tower. Answer. B. Traitor's Gate. Traitor's Gate is the Watergate entrance to the Tower of London, historically used to bring prisoners into the Tower. Question 15. Which Act of Parliament began the process of the UK's withdrawal from the EU? A. The Brexit Act. B. The European Union Notification of Withdrawal, Act 2017. C. The European Union Withdrawal, Act 2018. D. The Lisbon Treaty. Answer. B. The European Union Notification of Withdrawal, Act 2017. This act authorized the Prime Minister to notify the European Union of the UK's intention to withdraw. Question 16. Describe the significance of the Act of Union 1707. A. It unified England and France. B. It established the Commonwealth. C. It unified England and Wales. D. It unified England and Scotland into the Kingdom of Great Britain. Answer. D. It unified England and Scotland into the Kingdom of Great Britain. The Act of Union 1707 was significant for merging the parliaments and crowns of England and Scotland. Question 17. What is the collective name for the Crown dependencies of the British Isles? A. The British Commonwealth. B. The United Kingdom. C. The Crown Lands. D. The Channel Islands and the Isle of Man. Answer. D. The Channel Islands and the Isle of Man. The Crown dependencies include the Bailiwick of Jersey, the Bailiwick of Guernsey, and the Isle of Man. Question 18. Who was the first female Speaker of the House of Commons? A. Margaret Thatcher. B. Betty Boothroyd. C. Theresa May. D. Harriet Harman. Answer. B. Betty Boothroyd. Betty Boothroyd served as the first female Speaker of the House of Commons from 1992 to 2000. Question 19. What unique legal body operates in the City of London, distinguishing it from the Metropolitan Police? A. The Royal Guard. B. The City of London Police. C. The London Sheriff's Office. D. The British Transport Police. Answer. B. The City of London Police. The City of London Police is responsible for law enforcement within the City of London, distinct from the Metropolitan Police Service, which covers the rest of Greater London. Question 20. Name the UK's ceremonial military parade held in June to celebrate the monarch's official birthday. A. The changing of the guard. B. The royal salute. C. Trooping the colour. D. The Queen's parade. Answer. C. Trooping the colour. Trooping the colour is a ceremony held in June to officially celebrate the monarch's birthday. Question 21. What was the purpose of the Statute of Puddleham in 1284? A. To establish English rule over Wales. B. To annex Scotland to England. C. To reform the English legal system. D. To declare independence from France. Answer. A. To establish English rule over Wales. The Statute of Puddleham in 1284 was enacted to establish English rule over Wales, integrating the Welsh legal system into the English framework. Question 22. Describe the role of the UK's Competition and Markets Authority. A. To regulate monopolies and ensure fair competition. B. To manage the UK's currency and monetary policy. C. To oversee the national healthcare system. D. To control the import and export of goods. Answer. A. To regulate monopolies and ensure fair competition. The Competition and Markets Authority works to prevent anti-competitive activities, regulate monopolies, and ensure consumer protection in the UK. Question 23. Who is responsible for the UK's monetary policy? A. The Chancellor of the Exchequer. B. The Prime Minister. C. The Bank of England. D. The Treasury. Answer. C. The Bank of England. The Bank of England is responsible for setting the UK's monetary policy, including interest rates, to control inflation and stabilise the economy. Question 24. What ancient structure is considered a prehistoric monument in Wiltshire, England? A. The Tower of London. B. Stonehenge. C. Hadrian's Wall. D. The Roman Baths. Answer. B. Stonehenge. Stonehenge is a prehistoric monument located in Wiltshire, England, known for its circular arrangement of standing stones. Question 25. Name the UK law enforcement body responsible for counter-terrorism. A. The Metropolitan Police Service. B. MI6. C. The National Crime Agency. D. AMI5. Answer. D. AMI5. The Security Service, also known as MI5, is the UK's domestic counterintelligence and security agency, responsible for counter-terrorism among other duties. Question 26. What does the term shadow cabinet refer to in UK politics? A. A secret group advising the Queen. B. A committee overseeing intelligence operations. C. The official opposition's equivalent of the cabinet. D. A historical council that governed before the democratic era. Answer. C. The official opposition's equivalent of the cabinet. The shadow cabinet consists of members from the main opposition party, appointed to scrutinise and oppose the policies of the government's cabinet. Question 27. Who was the British Prime Minister during the signing of the Good Friday Agreement? A. Margaret Thatcher. B. Tony Blair. C. John Major. D. David Cameron. Answer. B. Tony Blair. Tony Blair was the Prime Minister of the UK during the signing of the Good Friday Agreement in 1998, which was a major peace milestone for Northern Ireland. Question 28. What is the significance of the Clifton Suspension Bridge in Bristol? A. It was the world's first iron bridge. B. It's known for its innovative use of a suspension design. C. It was the site of a major naval battle. D. It is the oldest tunnel under the Thames. Answer. B. It's known for its innovative use of a suspension design. The Clifton Suspension Bridge in Bristol is celebrated for its pioneering suspension design, engineered by Isambard Kingdom Brunel. Question 29. Name the British naturalist who formulated the theory of evolution by natural selection. A. Isaac Newton. B. Charles Darwin. C. Stephen Hawking. D. Michael Faraday. Answer: B. Charles Darwin. Charles Darwin is the British naturalist known for formulating the theory of evolution through natural selection, detailed in his work on the origin of species. Question 30. What legal reform did the Representation of the People Act 1918 achieve in the UK? A. It abolished the monarchy. B. It granted women over 30 the right to vote. C. It established the National Health Service. D. It decriminalized certain acts. Answer: B. It granted women over 30 the right to vote. The Representation of the People Act 1918 was a significant legal reform that extended the right to vote to women over the age of 30, among other expansions of the electorate. Question 31. Which British architect designed St. Paul's Cathedral in London? A. Christopher Wren. B. Norman Foster. C. Zohar Hadid. D. Richard Rogers. Answer: A. Christopher Wren. Sir Christopher Wren was the British architect who designed St. Paul's Cathedral in London, one of the most iconic buildings in the city. Question 32. What is the oldest university in the UK and when was it founded? A. The University of Oxford, founded in 1096. B. The University of Cambridge, founded in 1209. C. The University of St Andrews, founded in 1413. D. The University of London, founded in 1836. Answer: A. The University of Oxford, founded in 1096. The University of Oxford is recognized as the oldest university in the UK, with evidence of teaching as far back as 1096. Question 33. Name the process through which Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland have their own parliaments or assemblies. A. Federalism. B. Devolution. C. Decentralization. D. Autonomy. Answer: B. Devolution. Devolution is the process through which Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland have been granted their own parliaments or assemblies with varying degrees of legislative power. Question 34. What does the beefeater nickname refer to in the context of the Tower of London? A. A traditional British dish served to prisoners. B. The ceremonial guards of the Tower. C. The architect of the Tower. D. A type of cannon used in the Tower's defense. Answer: B. The ceremonial guards of the Tower. The nickname beefeaters refers to the yeoman warders, the ceremonial guards of the Tower of London. Question 35. Who was the first Briton in space and in what year? A. Tim Peake in 2015. B. Helen Sharman in 1991. C. Michael Foale in 1992. D. Piers Sellers in 2002. Answer: B. Helen Sharman in 1991. Helen Sharman became the first Briton in space when she participated in the Soyuz TM-12 mission to the Mir space station in 1991. Question 36. Describe the main function of the UK's Supreme Court. A. To oversee parliamentary elections. B. To review and decide on cases of national importance. C. To enforce the decisions of the European Court of Human Rights. D. To draft new legislation for consideration by Parliament. Answer: B. To review and decide on cases of national importance. The UK's Supreme Court is the highest court in the land, with the main function of reviewing and making final decisions on cases of the greatest public or constitutional importance. Question 37. What historic ship, launched in 1765, can be visited in dry dock in Portsmouth? A. The Mary Rose. B. HMS Victory. C. HMS Beagle. D. The Cutty Sark. Answer: B. HMS Victory. HMS Victory, launched in 1765, is a historic ship that served as Lord Nelson's flagship at the Battle of Trafalgar and can be visited in dry dock in Portsmouth. Question 38. Who was the Prime Minister of the UK at the start of the 21st century? A. Tony Blair. B. Margaret Thatcher. C. John Major. D. David Cameron. Answer: A. Tony Blair. Tony Blair was the Prime Minister of the UK at the start of the 21st century, having served from 1997 to 2007. Question 39. What is the significance of the Rosetta Stone, and where is it currently located? A. It marked the end of the English Civil War, located in the Tower of London. B. It was the first document to establish parliamentary democracy, located in Westminster. C. It helped decipher Egyptian hieroglyphs, located in the British Museum. D. It signalled the beginning of the Roman invasion of Britain, located in the Museum of London. Answer: C. It helped decipher Egyptian hieroglyphs, located in the British Museum. The Rosetta Stone was key in deciphering Egyptian hieroglyphs and is currently located in the British Museum. Question 40. Name the UK's national flower emblem associated with remembrance. A. The rose. B. The poppy. C. The daffodil. D. The thistle. Answer: B. The poppy. The poppy is the UK's national flower emblem associated with remembrance, particularly of those who have died in war. Question 41. Which British city is known as the City of Dreaming Spires? A. Cambridge. B. Oxford. C. Edinburgh. D. Bath. Answer: B. Oxford. Oxford is nicknamed the City of Dreaming Spires in reference to the harmonious architecture of the university buildings. Question 42. What does the Victoria Cross recognise in the context of the UK honours system? A. Contributions to the arts and sciences. B. Acts of bravery in the military. C. Long-term voluntary service. D. Achievements in sports. Answer: B. Acts of bravery in the military. The Victoria Cross is the highest and most prestigious award for gallantry in the face of the enemy that can be awarded to British and Commonwealth forces. Question 43. Which document, signed in 1706, preceded the Act of Union between Scotland and England? A. The Treaty of Edinburgh. B. The Treaty of Union. C. The Magna Carta. D. The Bill of Rights. Answer: B. The Treaty of Union. The Treaty of Union was signed in 1706 and led to the Acts of Union 1707, uniting the kingdoms of Scotland and England into the Kingdom of Great Britain. Question 44. Name the battle in 1314 where Robert the Bruce secured Scotland's independence from England. A. The Battle of Hastings. B. The Battle of Bannockburn. C. The Battle of Agincourt. D. The Battle of Culloden. Answer: B. The Battle of Bannockburn. The Battle of Bannockburn in 1314 was a significant Scottish victory over the English, led by Robert the Bruce, securing Scottish independence. Question 45. What are the ceremonial counties of England, and how do they differ from administrative counties? A. They are used for local government purposes, while administrative counties are historical divisions. B. They are historic divisions with no modern administrative function, unlike administrative counties. C. They are used for ceremonial purposes, such as lieutenancy areas, differing from administrative counties, which are used for local government. D. They represent parliamentary constituencies, unlike administrative counties. Answer: C. They are used for ceremonial purposes, such as lieutenancy areas, differing from administrative counties, which are used for local government. Ceremonial counties align with geographic and cultural identities, while administrative counties relate to the current local government structures. Question 46. Describe the primary role of the Chancellor of the Exchequer in the UK government. A. To oversee the defence of the realm. B. To manage the country's external affairs. C. To be the chief legal advisor. D. To manage the government's public finances. Answer: D. To manage the government's public finances. The Chancellor of the Exchequer is responsible for the economic and financial matters of the government, including the budget and treasury. Question 47. What landmark decision did the UK's referendum on June 23, 2016 lead to? A. The decision to join the European Union. B. The decision to adopt the euro. C. The decision to leave the European Union. Brexit. D. The decision to form the United Kingdom. Answer: C. The decision to leave the European Union. Brexit. The referendum led to the decision for the UK to leave the European Union, known as Brexit. Question 48. Who are the members of the British-Irish Council established by the Good Friday Agreement? A. The UK, Ireland and the United States. B. The UK, Ireland and France. C. The UK, all devolved administrations of the UK, Ireland and the Crown dependencies. D. The UK and all member states of the European Union. Answer: C. The UK, all devolved administrations of the UK, Ireland and the Crown dependencies. The British-Irish Council was established to promote positive relationships among its members. Question 49. What is the royal prerogative in the context of the UK Constitution? A. The powers exercised by Parliament. B. The powers exercised by the judiciary. C. The powers traditionally exercised by the monarch. D. The rights of citizens to petition the government. Answer: C. The powers traditionally exercised by the monarch. The royal prerogative includes powers such as granting honours, treaties, and the recognition of foreign states, now exercised on the advice of government officials. Question 50. Name the first national public museum in the world, established in the UK. A. The Louvre. B. The British Museum. C. The Metropolitan Museum of Art. D. The Vatican Museums. Answer: B. The British Museum. Established in 1753, the British Museum in London was the first national public museum in the world. Question 51. What is the purpose of the UK's Five Eyes Intelligence Alliance? A. To promote cultural exchange among member countries. B. To coordinate economic policies. C. To share intelligence among member countries for security reasons. D. To oversee international trade agreements. Answer: C. To share intelligence among member countries for security reasons. The Five Eyes is an intelligence alliance comprising Australia, Canada, New Zealand, the United Kingdom, and the United States. Question 52. Describe the significance of the Battle of Agincourt in 1415. A. It marked the beginning of the English Renaissance. B. It was a decisive victory for England in the 100 Years' War against France. C. It led to the end of the Viking Age in Britain. D. It was a major conflict in the Wars of the Roses. Answer: B. It was a decisive victory for England in the 100 Years' War against France. The Battle of Agincourt is celebrated for the remarkable victory of the English, led by King Henry V, against a numerically superior French army. Question 53. What does the term backbenchers refer to in the UK Parliament? A. Members of the House of Lords without a government or opposition role. B. Members of the House of Commons who are not part of the government or shadow cabinet. C. Retired politicians who still have influence in Parliament. D. Members of the opposition in the House of Lords. Answer. B. Members of the House of Commons who are not part of the government or shadow cabinet. Backbenchers sit behind the front benches in both houses and can be from any political party. Question 54. Who designed the iconic red telephone boxes found across the UK? A. Isambard Kingdom Brunel. B. Sir Giles Gilbert Scott. C. Sir Christopher Wren. D. Norman Foster. Answer. B. Sir Giles Gilbert Scott. The iconic red telephone box, a symbol of Britain, was designed by Sir Giles Gilbert Scott in the 1920s. Question 55. What historical figure is known as the Lady with the Lamp? A. Queen Victoria. B. Florence Nightingale. C. Marie Curie. D. Elizabeth I. Answer. B. Florence Nightingale. Florence Nightingale is known as the Lady with the Lamp for her pioneering work in nursing during the Crimean War, where she tended to wounded soldiers at night. Question 56. Name the piece of legislation that formally abolished the slave trade within the British Empire. A. The Emancipation Proclamation. B. The Slavery Abolition Act 1833. C. The Slave Trade Act 1807. D. The Civil Rights Act. Answer. C. The Slave Trade Act 1807. The Slave Trade Act 1807 made the trade in slaves illegal within the British Empire. Question 57. What major engineering project was completed under the reign of Queen Victoria, linking London with the rest of the UK? A. The London Underground. B. The British Railway System. C. The Tower Bridge. D. The Thames Tunnel. Answer. B. The British Railway System. The expansion of the British railway system during Queen Victoria's reign revolutionized transportation in the UK and linked London with the rest of the country. Question 58. Which British monarch established the Commonwealth of Nations? A. King George V. B. Queen Elizabeth II. C. King Edward VIII. D. Queen Victoria. Answer. B. Queen Elizabeth II. The modern Commonwealth of Nations was established during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, evolving from the British Empire into a voluntary association of independent countries. Question 59. Name the treaty that marked the formal end of England's claim to the French throne in 1259. A. The Treaty of Versailles. B. The Treaty of Paris. C. The Treaty of Westminster. D. The Treaty of Bretigny. Answer. B. The Treaty of Paris. The Treaty of Paris in 1259 marked the end of England's historical claims to the French throne, with King Henry III of England renouncing claims to certain lands in France in exchange for other territories. Question 60. What is the primary focus of the UK's Department for Environment, Food and Rural Affairs, DEFRA? A. Managing the national defence. B. Overseeing the country's financial stability. C. Leading on environmental protection, food production, and rural affairs. D. Regulating the healthcare system. Answer. C. Leading on environmental protection, food production, and rural affairs. DEFRA is responsible for policies and regulations on the environment, food production, and rural affairs in the UK. Question 61. Describe the historical significance of the Domesday Book, commissioned by William the Conqueror. A. It was the first legal code of England. B. It was a record of the first Parliament of England. C. It detailed the results of the first census of England. D. It was a comprehensive survey of England's lands and resources. Answer: D. It was a comprehensive survey of England's lands and resources. The Domesday Book, completed in 1086, provided a detailed record of lands, resources, and ownership across England, helping William the Conqueror effectively administer and tax his new kingdom. Question 62. What is the doctrine of parliamentary sovereignty, and how does it affect UK law? A. It states that the monarchy has the final say in all legislation. B. It means that all laws must have royal assent before being enacted. C. It holds that Parliament is the supreme legal authority and can create or end any law. D. It indicates that the judiciary has the power to overturn laws passed by Parliament. Answer: C. It holds that Parliament is the supreme legal authority and can create or end any law. Parliamentary sovereignty means that Parliament is the ultimate source of legal authority in the UK, capable of enacting or repealing any law. Question 63. Name the first woman to win a Nobel Prize in Physics from the UK. A. Marie Curie. B. Dorothy Hodgkin. C. Rosalind Franklin. D. Jocelyn Bell Burnell. Answer: B. Dorothy Hodgkin. Although Dorothy Hodgkin was awarded the Nobel Prize in Chemistry, not Physics, in 1964 for her work on critical biochemical structures using X-ray crystallography, the UK has yet to have a female Nobel laureate in physics. This question contains an inaccuracy regarding the Nobel Prize category. Question 64. What role does the Lord Speaker play in the UK Parliament? A. Leads the House of Commons. B. Presides over the House of Lords. C. Acts as the Prime Minister's deputy. D. Represents the UK in international forums. Answer: B. Presides over the House of Lords. The Lord Speaker is the presiding officer of the House of Lords, responsible for representing the House to the monarch, the Lords to the outside world, and overseeing proceedings within the House. Question 65. Which Act introduced the concept of devolution in the UK, and in what year? A. The Scotland Act 1998. B. The Devolution Act 2000. C. The United Kingdom Act 1992. D. The Wales Act 1975. Answer: A. The Scotland Act 1998. The Scotland Act 1998 was pivotal in establishing the Scottish Parliament, marking a significant step in the process of devolving powers from the UK Parliament to Scotland. Question 66. Describe the cultural impact of the Beatles on British society in the 1960s. A. They influenced the British economy through tourism. B. They were instrumental in the development of classical music. C. They contributed to the rise of British cinema. D. They were a major part of the British invasion, influencing music and culture. Answer: D. They were a major part of the British invasion, influencing music and culture. The Beatles not only revolutionized the music scene, but also had a profound impact on fashion, film, and the cultural landscape of the 1960s worldwide. Question 67. What is the primary responsibility of the UK's Home Secretary? A. Managing the country's finances. B. Overseeing domestic affairs, including immigration and law enforcement. C. Directing foreign policy and international relations. D. Leading the National Health Service. Answer: B. Overseeing domestic affairs, including immigration and law enforcement. The Home Secretary is responsible for internal affairs in England and Wales, such as immigration, police and security. Question 68. Who was responsible for commissioning the Bayeux Tapestry, and what event does it depict? A. King Henry VIII, the Battle of Agincourt. B. William the Conqueror, the Norman conquest of England. C. Queen Elizabeth I, the defeat of the Spanish Armada. D. King John, the signing of the Magna Carta. Answer: B. William the Conqueror, the Norman conquest of England. The Bayeux Tapestry is believed to have been commissioned by Bishop Odo, William the Conqueror's half-brother, and depicts the events leading up to the Norman conquest of England, culminating in the Battle of Hastings in 1066. Question 69. What historical event is associated with the year 1066 in England? A. The signing of the Magna Carta. B. The Black Death. C. The Battle of Hastings. D. The establishment of the Church of England. Answer: C. The Battle of Hastings. The year 1066 is most famously associated with the Battle of Hastings, where William the Conqueror defeated King Harold II, leading to the Norman conquest of England. Question 70. Describe the significance of the Cheddar Man to British prehistory. A. He was the first king of England. B. He is the oldest known human skeleton found in Britain. C. His remains indicate early agricultural practices. D. He represents evidence of early human migration to Britain. Answer: D. He represents evidence of early human migration to Britain. The Cheddar Man is a human male fossil found in Cheddar Gorge, and his DNA analysis provides valuable insights into the migration and ancestry of early inhabitants of Britain. Question 71. What is the primary role of the Foreign, Commonwealth and Development Office in the UK government? A. To manage the UK's defence strategy. B. To oversee domestic security and policing. C. To handle the UK's international affairs and development aid. D. To regulate financial institutions and public expenditure. Answer: C. To handle the UK's international affairs and development aid. The Foreign, Commonwealth and Development Office, FCDO, is responsible for protecting and promoting British interests worldwide, including managing diplomatic relations and delivering development aid. Question 72. Name the operation that led to the evacuation of Allied soldiers from Dunkirk in 1940. A. Operation Sea Lion. B. Operation Overlord. C. Operation Dynamo. D. Operation Barbarossa. Answer: C. Operation Dynamo. Operation Dynamo was the code name for the evacuation of Allied troops from the beaches of Dunkirk, France, during World War II. Question 73. What does the UK's triple lock system refer to in terms of state pensions? A. A security protocol for banking. B. A method of locking away state secrets. C. A guarantee that pensions will increase annually by inflation, average earnings growth, or a minimum of 5%, whichever is highest. D. A legislative process involving 3 readings of a bill. Answer: C. A guarantee that pensions will increase annually by inflation, average earnings growth, or a minimum of 5%, whichever is highest. The triple lock system is a mechanism to ensure that state pensions do not lose value in real terms. Question 74. Who was the second female Prime Minister of the UK? A. Margaret Thatcher. B. Theresa May. C. Indira Gandhi. D. Angela Merkel. Answer: B. Theresa May. Theresa May served as the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom from 2016 to 2019 and was the country's second female Prime Minister after Margaret Thatcher. Question 75. What is the Queen's speech and when is it typically delivered? A. A daily broadcast by the Queen on BBC. B. An annual speech delivered at the opening of Parliament, outlining the government's agenda. C. A speech given by the Queen at the Commonwealth Games. D. A farewell address given by the Queen at the end of each year. Answer. B. An annual speech delivered at the opening of Parliament, outlining the government's agenda. The Queen's speech is part of the state opening of Parliament ceremony and sets out the laws that the government intends to introduce or amend during the coming parliamentary session. Question 76. Name the first British astronaut to visit the International Space Station. A. Tim Peake. B. Helen Sharman. C. Michael Foale. D. Richard Branson. Answer. A. Tim Peake. Tim Peake became the first British astronaut to visit the International Space Station, ISS, under the British flag in December 2015. Question 77. What is the significance of the Mary Rose in English maritime history? A. It was the first steam-powered naval ship. B. It was the flagship of Henry VIII's fleet. C. It was the largest ship of its time. D. It discovered the New World. Answer. B. It was the flagship of Henry VIII's fleet. The Mary Rose sank in 1545 during a battle with the French fleet and was raised from the seabed in 1982, providing a unique insight into Tudor naval life. Question 78. Who was known as the Iron Lady in British politics? A. Queen Elizabeth II. B. Margaret Thatcher. C. Theresa May. D. Indira Gandhi. Answer. B. Margaret Thatcher. Margaret Thatcher, the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom from 1979 to 1990, was nicknamed the Iron Lady for her strong and uncompromising leadership style. Question 79. What landmark legal case established the principle of judicial review in the UK? A. The Zon case. B. The Marbury vs. Madison case. C. The Entek vs. Carrington case. D. The Factortame case. Answer. C. The Entek vs. Carrington case. The Entek vs. Carrington case in 1765 is a landmark in English law and is considered a foundation stone of the principle of judicial review and civil liberties. Question 80. Name the treaty that resulted in the creation of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland in 1801. A. The Treaty of Union. B. The Treaty of Versailles. C. The Act of Union 1800. D. The Anglo-Irish Treaty. Answer. C. The Act of Union 1800. The Act of Union 1800, effective in 1801, united the kingdoms of Great Britain and Ireland into a single state, the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland. Question 81. What does the term Brexiteer refer to? A. A supporter of the UK remaining in the EU. B. A member of the British Parliament. C. A supporter of the UK leaving the EU. D. A British citizen living in the EU. Answer. C. A supporter of the UK leaving the EU. A Brexiteer is a term used to describe someone who was in favour of the United Kingdom exiting the European Union. Question 82. Describe the impact of the Windrush generation on British society. A. They were key to the development of the UK's space programme. B. They contributed significantly to British cultural and social life post-World War II. C. They led the movement for the UK's independence from the EU. D. They were instrumental in the establishment of the UK's national parks. Answer B. They contributed significantly to British cultural and social life post-World War II. The Windrush generation refers to the immigrants from the Caribbean who arrived in the UK between 1948 and 1971, contributing to the rebuilding of the country after World War II and enriching its social and cultural fabric. Question 83. Who was the longest-serving consort of a reigning British monarch? A. Prince Albert. B. Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh. C. Queen Victoria. D. Prince Charles. Answer B. Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh. Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, was the longest-serving consort of a reigning British monarch, having been married to Queen Elizabeth II from 1947 until his death in 2021. Question 84. What is the historical significance of Boudicca's revolt against the Roman Empire? A. It led to the establishment of Roman rule in Britain. B. It was the first recorded instance of British unity. C. It marked the end of Roman occupation in Britain. D. It was a significant uprising against Roman rule in Britain. Answer D. It was a significant uprising against Roman rule in Britain. Boudicca led a major revolt against the occupying Roman forces around 60 to 61 AD, representing a key moment of resistance in British history. Question 85. Name the campaign led by Emmeline Pankhurst. A. The British Civil Rights Movement. B. The Suffragette Movement. C. The Labour Movement. D. The Anti-Slavery Movement. Answer B. The Suffragette Movement. Emmeline Pankhurst was a leading figure in the suffragette movement, which campaigned for women's right to vote in the UK. Question 86. What was the primary purpose of the Enclosure Acts in England? A. To promote urbanisation. B. To consolidate small landholdings into larger farms. C. To establish national parks. D. To protect the rights of tenant farmers. Answer B. To consolidate small landholdings into larger farms. The Enclosure Acts were a series of UK Acts of Parliament that allowed for the consolidation of small landholdings into larger farms from the 18th century onwards. Question 87. Who is known for his Walks Through London, documenting life in the 18th century? A. Samuel Pepys. B. Charles Dickens. C. William Hogarth. D. John Gay. Answer A. Samuel Pepys. Samuel Pepys is best known for his diary, which offers a major insight into the social life of London in the 17th century. However, for the 18th century, a better example might be John Gay or William Hogarth for their respective works that capture the essence of London life, though neither authored Walks Through London. This question might be slightly misleading in its specifics. Question 88. Describe the role of the British monarch in the Church of England. A. The monarch is a ceremonial figure with no real power. B. The monarch is the supreme governor and appoints its leaders. C. The monarch writes the sermons for major holidays. D. The monarch's role is limited to attending services. Answer B. The monarch is the supreme governor and appoints its leaders. As the supreme governor of the Church of England, the monarch has a duty to appoint bishops, archbishops, and deans of cathedrals on the advice of the Prime Minister. Question 89. What major change did the Great Reform Act of 1832 bring about in British politics? A. It abolished the monarchy. B. It significantly extended the right to vote. C. It established the Church of England. D. It granted independence to the American colonies. Answer B. It significantly extended the right to vote. The Great Reform Act of 1832 reformed the electoral system by redistributing seats in the House of Commons, making the electoral system more representative. Question 90. Name the scientific principle discovered by Sir Isaac Newton that has had a lasting impact on physics. A. The theory of evolution. B. The laws of thermodynamics. C. The laws of motion and universal gravitation. D. The principle of relativity. Answer: C. The laws of motion and universal gravitation. Sir Isaac Newton is renowned for formulating the laws of motion and the law of universal gravitation. Question 91. Who was the UK's first Prime Minister, and in what year did they take office? A. Winston Churchill, 1940. B. Margaret Thatcher, 1979. C. Sir Robert Walpole, 1721. D. William Pitt the Younger, 1783. Answer: C. Sir Robert Walpole, 1721. Sir Robert Walpole is generally regarded as the first Prime Minister of Great Britain, effectively taking office in 1721. Question 92. What architectural style is the Palace of Westminster known for? A. Victorian Gothic. B. Elizabethan. C. Neoclassical. D. Modernist. Answer: A. Victorian Gothic. The Palace of Westminster, home to the UK's Houses of Parliament, is a prime example of Victorian Gothic architecture. Question 93. Name the peace treaty that concluded the American Revolutionary War. A. The Treaty of Paris, 1783. B. The Treaty of Versailles, 1919. C. The Treaty of Ghent, 1814. D. The Treaty of Utrecht, 1713. Answer: A. The Treaty of Paris, 1783. The Treaty of Paris in 1783 ended the American Revolutionary War and recognized American independence from Britain. Question 94. What is the primary function of the UK's Cabinet Office? A. To oversee the intelligence services. B. To support the Prime Minister and ensure the effective running of government. C. To handle the UK's foreign diplomatic missions. D. To manage the UK's defence strategy. Answer: B. To support the Prime Minister and ensure the effective running of government. The Cabinet Office provides support to the Prime Minister and the Cabinet, coordinating the functions of government departments. Question 95. Describe the historical context and significance of the Glorious Revolution of 1688. A. It marked the beginning of British colonial expansion. B. It resulted in the establishment of the British Empire. C. It was a bloodless revolution that established parliamentary sovereignty over the monarchy. D. It led to the independence of Scotland. Answer: C. It was a bloodless revolution that established parliamentary sovereignty over the monarchy. The Glorious Revolution of 1688 led to the deposition of James I and the ascension of William III and Mary II to the throne, marking a significant shift towards constitutional monarchy. Question 96. What was the Swing Riots and what did they symbolize in 19th century England? A. A celebration of British victory in the Napoleonic Wars. B. Protests against the use of mechanized looms in the textile industry. C. Rural uprisings against agricultural modernization and poor conditions. D. Demonstrations in favor of parliamentary reform. Answer: C. Rural uprisings against agricultural modernization and poor conditions. The Swing Riots were a series of protests and riots by agricultural workers in the early 19th century, sparked by poor wages and the introduction of threshing machines. Question 97. Who was the first Roman emperor to invade Britain? A. Julius Caesar. B. Augustus. C. Nero. D. Claudius. Answer: A. Julius Caesar. Julius Caesar led the first Roman invasions of Britain in 55 and 54 BC, although it was Emperor Claudius who successfully began the Roman conquest of Britain in 43 AD. Question 98. Name the landmark act that granted the right to vote to women over the age of 30 in the UK. A. The Equal Franchise Act of 1928. B. The Representation of the People Act of 1918. C. The Women's Suffrage Act of 1902. D. The Electoral Reform Act of 1832. Answer: B. The Representation of the People Act of 1918. This act was a significant reform that extended the right to vote to women over the age of 30, among other changes to the electoral system. Question 99. What is the purpose of the royal assent in the legislative process of the UK? A. It is the final approval by the monarch for a bill to become law. B. It is a formal rejection of a bill by the monarch. C. It is the process by which the public votes on a bill. D. It is the parliamentary debate on a bill's merits. Answer: A. It is the final approval by the monarch for a bill to become law. Royal assent is the last step in the legislative process for a bill to become an Act of Parliament in the UK.